Welcome to the Davidson Wildcats Football Coaches Show. Coach Paul Nichols, presented by J.J. Wade & Associates. I'm Mark Clements. And Coach, a really tough, hard-fought ball game on Saturday. And man, just one play here or there.
Yeah, it was tough. Obviously, tough pill to swallow, but something when you come back and you really evaluate the video and you evaluate the performance, what you realize is that the pride and execution across the board for 60 minutes has got to be there. We had a number of pre-snap penalties and had a couple situations where defensively we've got to be able to get off the field either on third down or particularly in a 4-minute situation there at the end of the game. And also special teams, you look at the video and we're probably one block away from really springing Ben Rao there on kickoff return. And so you see that and you realize how close you are, but it's frustrating also because the guys have been busting their tail and the coaching staff's been working very hard to make sure that those things are things that we take care of. And so that's something that as we move forward, we've got to make sure that is honed in on and really focused on.
Coach, I know it just kind of pours salt in the wound. You score a touchmicroscopic but call back for penalty.
Yeah,
and I know that's not the game.
That's not the be all and end all, but that's a little bit of a microscopic look at the game. You do a number of things. You get set up in a short field twice early in the game, and we're not able to take advantage of it with touchdowns. And defensively, they go on a 14-play drive, and there was 3 different opportunities on third down and medium to long, and we weren't able to get off the field. And Nathan Campbell forces a fumble, and we're not able to get on it. And we got an opportunity at an interception that unfortunately we weren't able to capitalize on. And so all those things, while they're just one play in the game, they really compound and stack on top of each other to add up to probably a missed opportunity. But that's the game of football, no different than the game of life.
You move on, you go to Stetson here for homecoming and an improved football team coming in.
Yeah, no question. Roger Hughes, the head coach down there, has done a tremendous job with that football program. And this is his 5th year, and he's got a number of 5th-year seniors on the football team and really has been able to develop a really strong football program. And they played their tail off against Sacred Heart, and obviously they've coming off a game against Jacksonville, and really athletic, tough, physical football team, and going to present a number of challenges. And they've probably got the best defensive player in the league, and Donald Payne, and they've got a number of wide receivers on offense, and certainly Cole Mazet, running back, is a big downhill, physical, tough-minded running back, and that's really a good look into what they want to do offensively, defensively, and special teams. And it's no different than any other game in terms of we've got to control what we need to control. But you're right, the challenge is big.
Coach, now lots of festivities around this, expecting a big crowd for homecoming.
Well, it's a big week. It's homecoming. It's former players week, and we're going to be recognizing the Dirty 30 team, and we also have a number of events throughout the weekend where what we're trying to do is get as many former players together as possibly. The Davidson football program over the course of 118 years is a family. And what we want to do with this weekend, no different than we did last year, is really make sure that we partner with homecoming to get as many former players back as humanly possible so that they can get to know each other, rekindle relationships, and make sure that our current players understand the tradition and history, and most importantly, the family that is Davidson College football.
Coach, 1 o'clock kickoff. Stetson comes to Richardson Stadium, Stephen B. Smith Field. And again, homecoming this Saturday. All the details, DavidsonWildcats.com. Coach Paul Nichols, I'm Mark Clements. This has been the Davidson Wildcats Football Coaches Show, presented by J.J. Wade & Associates. Thanks for joining us.